FUT Champions is the hardest mode in FIFA, and even though FIFA 23 is slowly coming to an end, there are still people who cannot qualify for FUT Champions. But don't worry, I have a custom tactic to help you guys out. If you cannot qualify for FUT Champions, this is the best formation to use. And before I come to end this video, there are going to be 4 things I'm going to detail in this video that you need to make sure you're paying attention to, because if you don't do this, this formation will not work for you guys. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So here you can see from my screen, I have 4 custom tactics: the 5-4-1, the 4-4-2, the 3-4-2-1, and the 4-2-4. You're probably looking and thinking, Simon, which one is it? Which custom tactic is it? It is 3-4-2-1. Now, if you are someone who loves to dominate possession, this formation and custom tactic is the one. This has to be the formation where I've done the most instructions. So make sure you pay attention. So we're going to start off with the goalkeeper, which is come for crosses and sweeper keeper. So as for your centre halves or your centre backs, leave them on, stay back while attacking only. Now, this is really, really important. Make sure your left center mid, have them on, stay back while attacking, stay on the edge of the box for the cross, cover center. Your right center mid, have them on, stay on the edge of the box for the cross, free roam and cover center. Your fullbacks have your wing backs, I would say, who are going to be acting as fullbacks and wingers, so they're going to be bombing up and down the pitch. Have your defensive one, whichever one is your defensive fullback, have them on, come back on defense and stay wide only. Your most attacking fullback, have them on, or winger, come back on defense, stay wide and get in the box for the cross. Now, this is where it's going to get wild, okay? Your left forward, have them on, drift wide, false 9, come back on defense. And then your right forward, drift wide, false 9, come back on defense, and your striker on stay central and false 9. Now, the reason why I have these 3 on drift wide, stay central and false 9, because what it is, it dominates the midfield. If you win the midfield, you are more likely to win the game, all right? Arguably, you are going to win the game, and that's what this formation is all about. They're going to bomb forward, they're going to go and attack because I've set up the tactics that way, but they're going to bomb forward. Now, remember when I said I had 4 points to make? So this is the first one. Your center mids. Make sure that your defensive center mid is on stay back, okay? This one is pretty explanatory. Make sure you have your defensive minded, one who is more defensive sound, the one you want to do all the tackling, who's not as good as attacking wise, but you prefer this one to defend. Have them on stay back. Kevin De Bruyne is, as you know, he's more so a cam. So in this formation, I want him going up and helping out in the space. Now, helping out to make space, I would say. But I've got Kevin De Bruyne on free roam. So what that actually means is that he's going to take a free roam and roam into space to provide a passing option. So he's going to be dropping into so while your wingers and your strikers are dropping into false 9, Kevin De Bruyne, who has probably the highest attacking positioning, is going to be dropping into pockets of space or wherever space he can find to create a passing option. So he's going to link up between the defense and the midfield. Okay, and here comes your tactics. Your defensive style is going to be on balance. With most free back formations, you don't really want to go all out attack at this moment in time, because you're starting the game, so you want to go into balanced first. Your width will be on 35. Again, you want to stay nice and compact. Yes, you will be giving up a lot of space on the wing, but your fullbacks or your wing backs will be coming back and helping out the defense. Now, here comes the second point. We've done 1 already. Here comes number 2. Your depth if you are on new gen. So if you're on new gen, keep your depth at 60. If you are old gen, then put your depth up to 70. Okay, so point number 2, new gen is 60, old gen, put it up to 70. Point number 3, we're just going to go back into the instructions. Your wide midfielders, your wing backs or fullbacks, for this formation specifically, make sure that you have defensive wingers. All right. Some people like to put wingers on wide areas. I would say put fullbacks. I've got Gozens, if I pronounce his name right, and Wilfried Zaha. Now, the reason why I've gone with these 2 is because they're a bit of a balance. They're both 2 opposites. Zaha is quite good in terms of attacking, even though Gozens is 5-star. I think Zaha is a 5-star skill or 4-star weak foot. I'm not too sure. But they're both opposites. One is more defensive, the other one is more attacking. But make sure that they are fullbacks. I've gone with Zaha because I really like his card. Even though you've got 88 defending, I really like his card. Plus, he can help out the defense as well. If you are struggling to defend, make sure you have fullbacks and not left wing or right wingers. Okay, so your build-up play, you're gonna love this. Slow build-up and chance creation, put it on possession. These two combined together, it's done very, very well in my previous video. I did a custom tactic for this video. I can't remember, a couple of months ago, beginning of the year, I did it and people loved it. All right, so I will put it in the in the video so you guys can click onto it to use as a reference to look back on it and see if you want to go back and enjoy it. But this, if you are a possession player, these two you will love. I know the meta is direct passing. Everyone loves the meta, but this one will break the meta and you'll go into your own meta yourself where people will start hating you because you are just dominating possession. Now, your width. Now, I remember I've said in previous videos to stay nice and compact, to do that tick-attack of football. This time, I want you to go down to 70 width. Again, because you're going to have a lot of players going into a false nine position, your wing, your left forward and right forward, and your striker, and they're going to be dropping into a false nine, so they're going to be dropping into like attacking midfielders, if you will. Kevin De Bruyne is going to be roaming out of his CM position, maybe roaming in as a cam or maybe a CDM, whichever way, wherever the ball is on the pitch, whether you're in defense or in attack. So to make sure that you have enough space around the pitch, 70 width is the one. Do not go too narrow because you don't want your players falling on top of each other. It happens. You guys know that when your players bump into each other and then suddenly you've conceded a goal. 70 width allows you to have more space in behind and more space to create passing options in the midfield as well. Players in the box, you're going to have this on nice and balanced, which is 5. Now, you're probably asking, Simon, why did you go with 5? Because it's nice and balanced. You don't want everyone going forward. The thing is with the 3-back is that when you have too many players going forwards, it's going to seem like everyone's in the box. I'm struggling to try and delay my opponent from attacking, to give my players enough time. If you go up to 7, it's going to be too much. You're going to struggle to get back and defend because everyone's going to be in the box. Your players are going to get tired very quickly. So balance 5, a nice balanced players in the box. So you can have maybe 4 players inside the box. And this brings me on to point number 4, the fourth and final point of the video. Because you have 5 players in the box, just in case your opponent realizes that if you do go 1-0 up and they realize that you have a 3 at the back, make sure you have a tall, and I mean 6'5" minimum, tall centre mid or centre back in the middle centre back position, because a lot of people are using the kickoff. They're trying to use the kickoff glitch to try and get a goal. If you have a tall centre mid, like I would say Vanyo is arguably the best card, the best centre mid in the game, and I'm going to stand on this hill until someone knocks me off, but he is the best centre mid in the game. I've put him at centre mid, or centre back, sorry, because I want him to stop the kickoff. If he stops the kickoff, that means my 1-0 lead is still intact. And then finally, corners and free kicks. Again, in every single one of my videos, it is down to your discretion, because I have it on just to... And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like it, love it. If you like this video, guys, and you do enjoy this custom tactics, don't forget to like and subscribe as well. And also put the bell on so you know when these videos do go live. And until then, I'll see you at the next upload. Peace.